I work as a program coordinator, and I compile a lot of applications to donors for various projects. And some projects we can finish quickly. Some project takes a longer time. And inclusive education is one of those programs that take longer time. We can be quick. We intervene in humanitarian interventions. We drill a lot of boreholes, and we can drill 2 boreholes per week. We can complete 2 boreholes per week and train people how to manage the hand pump and so on, and go on. We do that a lot in humanitarian interventions. Then we can do food security programs, which can take several years. What about inclusive education? How long time is an inclusive education project supposed to last? Well, it depends on what ambitions you have. As a comparison, we can look at some years. And you are students now at university. I'll ask you a question. When was allmän folkskola introduced in Sweden? When did there came a law that required all kids in Sweden to go to school? Allmän folkskola. Let's have a guess. When was allmän folkskola, ordinary schooling, introduced in Sweden?
Let's see those who read books.
1848. 1848.
You're very close. The guess was the right answer is 1842.
I can write that.
Yeah, 1842, allmän folkskola. Okay. What about children with disabilities? Even children with hearing problems or visual problems, they were not expected to go to school here. And time passed by, and we come to 1944. It's 102 years. What happens after 102 years? After 102 years, 1944, they started to talk in Sweden about bildbara sinnesslöa. Meaning children with mental challenges that had a chance, that could learn something. So they kind of graded intellectual how much, and they said, this one's forget, and this one's, let's give them a little try. So bildbara sinnesslöa got a chance after 102 years. And then we come to 1968. And from there to here is 126 years. $126 in Sweden. Here, what happens here is that schooling was supposed to be available for all. Education for all. No exceptions here. So in Sweden, this process of changing people's mindset about giving a chance also to people with disabilities. In Sweden, it took 126 years. So when I discuss with the donors, and the donors say to me, now we have sponsored you for this inclusive education project, in Somaliland for 10 years, and you're not done yet? How come? How come you are not done yet? What we meet, the attitude we meet today in Somaliland, in Somali region of Ethiopia, and many other places, is the same as the attitude in Sweden here. Those kids, why waste time and money and resources on them? They won't learn anyway. That attitude that was in Sweden here, we encounter today. And if you was a donor, how much time would you give me? Let's imagine you are a donor. How long would you support IES?
It depends on how much I have.
Say you have resources.
Maybe we say you are the Swedish government.
Anyway, I'll drop the question there, but yes.
As long as I live.
As long as you live, yeah.